Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. Now today I'm going to return to France and I'm going to take a look at their single meal individual ration for exercise. So let's get this on a table and see what the pack contains. So as I say, we have here the French Individuelle ration de exercise. I probably made a complete mess of pronouncing that, but this particular one is the menu number 1 and it has the best before date of November 2020, so nice and fresh. So let's have a look what we get in the single ration. Sturdy cardboard box, just a simple polythene plastic cover. Let's see what we have in here. Now, nice impressive looking box for a single meal. I shall move these to one side and let's see what we have inside. Straight away we have a small pack of biscuits or crackers. Straight into the large mains. 300 grams of, I think this is beef and carrots. Nice impressive sized pack there. There is a little pack of pate. I think that may be chicken pate. We have a chocolate pudding. Mont Blanc chocolate pudding. A little pack of the TP or tissues. A pâté de fruits, I think this is a jelly bar. A nice little bar of chocolate. It's never big enough for me. I need one much bigger than that. I do enjoy my chocolate. 70% cocoa. There is a coffee. And a nice little ration heater. Let's have a quick look at that, see what's in that pack. It's very well packaged. And in there is a little pack of matches, a rubbish bag, little folding stove, I believe that's a handle for holding the tin, and of course some fuel some fuel tablets. I've got butterfingers today. So that is the contents of the single meal French ration de exercise. So let's get this out on a tray and see what they taste and look like. As you can see, I now have everything out on the tray, and I'm going to start where I normally start, and that is with the coffee or the beverages. There is only a coffee in this, there's no whitener and no sugar, so let's get that quickly made up. Medium looking roast in colour and quite heavy granules, and there is no cutlery or canteen kit in this outfit, so we'll be using the R.I.E spoon, the US R.I.E spoon, and I'll give that about half a cup of water. And I'll just leave that to infuse and come back to that in a minute. Next, I think we'll go with the crackers. Excuse me, that's my phone. So, welcome back. I do apologise for that little interruption. Life does go on and phones do continue to ring. So, let's carry on where we were. I think we was on the biscuits, so let's have a look at the biscuits. Nice little box. There is 2 packets of what I believe is the salt biscuits. Put those there. We shall have a look at the pate. Standard ring pull. Again, there is a nice looking pate. Nice smell of chicken coming from that already. Let's have a look at the Mont Blanc chocolate pudding. It's quite thin, and that's just gone all over the wall. It just isn't my day today, and it's gone all over me as well, so excuse me while I clean up. You ever get one of those days where you just stopped in bed? And we'll go around to the chocolate. Have a look at that, a nice 70% cocoa. Very nice looking chocolate bar there. So got the pate de fruits, which I believe is a jelly bar. Nice looking jelly bar there. And finally we shall have a look at the main beef and carrots and see if I can spray this all over the wall. Very nice looking dish. That was better. Okay, let's get one of these packets of biscuits open. So, let's start with the coffee. A dark looking roast, medium to dark roast. Nice coffee smell. That's quite a medium roast. A little bit of bitterness there. In my opinion, could certainly do with some sugar and maybe a little bit of whitener, but not over inspiring. Just a plain, simple, instant black coffee. But still drinkable. And I think we'll have a look at this pate first. So it's a chicken pate, nice and loose in the tin. It's got a fibrous looking texture, not overly creamy. Let's taste. It still has meat texture to that. You can feel the strings or the strands of the meat. Certainly chicken flavour. Very nice. Not creamy, not overly salted or peppered. It just is a meat texture. Let's try a little bit on the salt cracker. Nice and thick cracker. They feel thicker than normal. Very nice. Simple, semi-sweet cracker. Goes very nicely with the chicken pate, chicken meat. I'll have another taste of that. Is quite nice. Very nice. Ever so slightly salty, but a nice fresh cracker. Okay, we'll move along to the mains. It is a little bit warm still, but I can see huge chunks of carrot. I think that's potato, some beef, and I think we'll get this out onto the tray so we can have a better look. Nice gravy. Very hearty portion. So, carrots, potatoes, huge chunk of beef there. I think we'll start with the vegetables first. Some of the carrots and potatoes. They're quite soft, a little bit more cooked than I would normally have carrots, but very easy to chew. The potatoes still have some texture left, but again, very soft, very easy to manage on your palate. Let's have a look at some of this. Some of this beef. Dissolves in your mouth. Unusually for the French rations, I think this could probably do with a little bit of pepper. There's salt in there, the beef is salty, the sauce is salty, but it's pepper, a little sachet of pepper would have been nice. The larger chunks of beef still require some chewing. It still has meat texture there. Very nice, very filling, very enjoyable. Very enjoyable main. I don't think it particularly needs it. I think the crackers will go far better with the pate, but I'm just going to just put a couple in there just to see if it does anything. A little bit of the cracker on there. Like always, just adds a nice pleasant crunch, a little bit of different texture. Adds a few more calories to the main dish, help bulk it up. Very nice. Very, very enjoyable. In my opinion, would just benefit from a little bit of black pepper, would make that 100%. Back to the coffee. Still uninspiring. It's a basic black instant coffee, and again would benefit with some of the sugar, particularly what's lacking in this meal, some of the little condiments, sugar, pepper, salt. But still very enjoyable for what it is. I'm going to just clean the spoon. I think it's time to try some of the chocolate. I wouldn't like beef flavoured chocolate. So we have here, all over myself and all down my wall, we have the Mont Blanc chocolate pudding, chocolate mousse. Very creamy, very soft. Oh, if you can see that there, I'm just out of the shot a little bit, didn't realise. Slightly dark chocolate flavour, very light, just enough sugar to take the bitterness away from the chocolate, very creamy. Very pleasant, very, very pleasant chocolate mousse or chocolate pudding. If it was in the fridge so it was a little bit thicker, I'm sure that would help, but it's still perfectly perfectly enjoyable at room temperature. Very nice chocolate pudding. Wash my spoon again. Now we come to some of the dark chocolate. 70% cocoa. Have a square of that. Very firm. Very crunchy chocolate. Nice quality, 70% dark chocolate. Very firm, very crunchy, very pleasant. I'm just going to try a cube of that dropped in the coffee, just to see if it adds a little bit of sweetness, which is what the coffee is lacking. Make a sort of dark mocha, chocolate and coffee. Takes some time to dissolve. It's a very firm chocolate, not an easy dissolved chocolate, even in the mouth. Okay, let's have a taste of that now. Still has the slight bitterness of the coffee, but the extra sweetness has definitely helped with the coffee. There wasn't enough chocolate in there, and to be honest it's far too good to put it all in there, but it has sweetened it up and made the coffee a little bit more palatable. Again, just rinse my spoon. And that brings us to the Pâté de Fruits bar, a sugar coated jelly bar. Nice soft jelly, peach flavour there, not a lot of other flavours, just a sweet sugar encrusted fruit flavoured jelly. Very nice, very pleasant. A nice little bit of sweetness to go with the chocolate after your meal. So, summary. Overall, a very pleasing, very enjoyable meal. The biggest letdown, I think, in this case, is the coffee. Very middle of the road, average, nondescript, black instant coffee. Certainly needed some sugar in my opinion, just to help bring the flavour out more, and whitener would also have helped. Drinkable, but I've had better, but still, it's a warm drink. The chicken pâté, right amount of salt, pepper. The meat has texture, it has texture to it still. Very nice flavour of chicken pâté. Goes excellent with the salt biscuits as a base. Forms a great tasting snack there. Very nice on the cracker. The main entree, beef and carrots, very soft, large quantity of carrots, soft potatoes, nice flavour, plenty of salt coming from the beef, but in my opinion would just benefit from a little bit of black pepper, but still very, very nice, very enjoyable. The beef is chunky, still has some texture. The larger chunks feel like you've got a piece of meat in your mouth and you need to chew. so that's always good. It's not overly soggy. And there is 1 or 2 huge chunks of beef in there. Very nice. Chocolate pudding. It's rich, it's creamy, just the right amount of sweetness so it's not actually sickly. It's smooth, very nice. Would benefit from an hour or so in the fridge just to thicken it, in my opinion again. But all these are just my opinions. Even as it is at room temperature, it's a very enjoyable, very nice chocolate flavoured pudding. Chocolate, high quality, 70% cocoa, very brittle. Takes some chewing, but once you've chewed it and it starts to coat your tongue, it then starts to melt and you get that very nice chocolate, dark chocolate flavour in your mouth. And the pâté de fruits, a very simple fruit jelly, slightly peach flavoured, a lot of sugar encrusted. Again, very nice, pleasant, sweet for after the meal. So I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe and hit that notification button for future videos coming very soon. So thank you and goodbye. So we have here the French Individuelle d'exercice ration. I'm sure I made a complete mess of translating that there.